Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets marginally up and Dow has actually settled down above 18,000 level. Nasdaq was up about 0.25% as the consumer confidence data that came out and also the consumer spending data that was definitely positive. European markets too were up anywhere from about 0.5% to almost about 1.5% except CAC, which was down about 0.4%. And when we look at the Asian markets today morning, Japan is shut and most of the other markets like Hang Seng is up marginally at about 0.1%, Shanghai is up about almost 1%, and SGX Nifty suggesting that we are going to open up about 8 to 9 points higher. In terms of flows friends, the FIs were net sellers in the cash market on Friday to the tune of about 2,757 odd crore. However, the domestic institutional investors were buyers to the tune of almost about 575 crore. Also in other global developments, there are reports that the credit rating for the Russian bonds could be under the jump category over the next about 2-3 months time. So that could add to the complications for some of the emerging markets. On that note, let me invite Sadhana to take us through important F&O cues and ideas that we can have from the F&O desk.
Good morning friends, let's overview on derivatives. The Indian benchmark indices have seen a negative close on this series. If we talk about on series to series, Nifty has shown a significant loss of around 4%. We have seen that one-sided movement was observed in Nifty futures backed by mainly short positions were built up by market players, due to which Nifty went below 8,000 mark. In the last days of expiry, we have seen that some short covering was observed by market players but unable to sustain at higher levels. And Nifty January future, if we talk about Nifty January future, which closed at 8277 levels with a loss of 0.76%. Nifty January future started with 2.13 crore shares in open interest versus 2.19, which is quite less. And PCR also started with 1.04 versus 0.86 last month. India VIX was down by 1.15% from 15.30 to 15.07% on Wednesday's trade. If we talk about rollover activity, in this series we have seen that Nifty as well as market-wide rollover has seen less rollover in this month. Nifty has seen 66% rollover versus 76% rollover, and market-wide rollover also is 83.88% versus 86.91%. If we talk about sector-wise rollover activity, we have seen that media has seen a good rollover in this series, and if we talk about technology has seen a very less rollover in this series, followed by FMCG sector. FMCG sector has seen very less rollover in this series. On the options activity, we have seen that 8,300, 8,400, 8,500 had seen a good number of shares added in open interest. Currently 8,300 call option stands with highest number of shares in open interest, followed by 8,400 strike price. On the put option side, we have seen that 8,000 put option has seen a good activity in open interest front, followed by 8,200, then 8,300 put option. There is no security in ban period today, and on Wednesday's trade, FIs were net sellers of 1,800 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net sellers of 1,303 crore in index futures. They were net buyers of 1,036 crore in index options. They were net sellers of 1,646 crore in stock futures, and they were net buyers of 55 crore in stock options. Our 5-day CNM stands at 8275. Lower range for the market would be 8250 and higher range would be 8350. If we talk about a monthly straddle break-even point, which is at 8532 on the higher side and 7968 on the lower side. Currently Singapore Nifty is down by 12 points, which is at 8277. We may see a flattish to negative start in Nifty futures today. But overall, if we talk about, we may see overall data suggests that we may see a sell-on rise in this month, and we have to be very cautious in this series. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let me take you through Sharekhan pre-market action, starting with trading ideas first. Long call on Reliance Capital as Japan Sumitomo Mitsui is likely to take about 2.77% stake in Reliance Capital at a price of about 530 rupees per share, which is about 11% premium to the current market price. So one can go long on Reliance Capital with a stop loss of 491.5 and a target of about 520 to about 535. SpiceJet, JP Morgan is in talks for investing about $200 million stake in the company along with its promoter Ajay Singh. So one can go long on SpiceJet with a stop loss of 17.1 and a target of about 20 to about 21. GSFC, some negative development as RBI has said that the FI limit has already reached the threshold level. So one can short GSFC with a stop loss of 111.2 and a target of about 103 to about 100. Reliance Industries, they are looking at signing an agreement with Mitsui to ship liquefied ethane, which is likely to save about 2,000 crore annually for them. So one can go long on Reliance with a stop loss of 873 and a target of about 900 to about 920. And for fertilizer companies, positive news. After a long time, we are seeing 3 to 4 companies coming together to invest about 9,000 crore in an Odisha-based plant. So one can expect some positive momentum in companies like Chambal, Rashtriya Chemical and few others. And other news and developments, Azim Premji is likely to invest about 175 crore in the promoter entity of Future Retail. Power Ministry has decided to allocate orders worth 36,000 crore to Power Green Corporation. That's again a positive for them. And the center has increased the import duty on crude refined edible oil and also on the crude edible oil to about 7.5%. And for refined edible oil to about 15%. And MIT sells Sriram City Union Finance Limited shares for about 150 crore. In other news and developments, sovereign funds get aggressive on the Indian realty space, and US court had dismissed the case against Apollo Tyres filed by Cooper. And Dr. Reddy's and IPCA's facilities have come under Health Canada scanner. And Torrent Pharma is licensing pact with Reliance Life Science for about 3 biosimilars, and Reliance Life will develop and supply these products. So watch out for some positive action in Torrent Pharma. And Centre's 5,800 crore investment plan, which is a big boost for solar power. Here is a stock list with positive and negative bias. Stocks with positive bias are BOB, Maruti and Power Grid. And stocks with negative bias are Mahindra and ONGC. That's it from all of us friends. Have a great weekend and see you on Monday morning.